and the wealthy, successful, money-making traders. This is your trader's friend. Thank you for joining me for another video. Guys, I'm so glad you can be here with me. And today I'd like to tell you some truths about Forex. First of all, not every trade is going to work out in your favor. I made a video in the past where I said Forex is random, and I got a lot of heat for that video. But the truth is, the setup that puts mad money in your pocket today may be the setup that eats your lunch tomorrow. Before you have this Euro JPY on the 1 minute time frame, and you enter what looks like is a really great trade setup. And let me make this disclaimer: if you're like me and you're trading the smaller time frames, you are going to get many more bogus setups for every good setup you get. I'd imagine that for every one good trade I get, then there are 4 bad trades that I can enter. But you can see how this turned out to be bust. However, a very similar trade turned out to be the beginning of about a 1400 pip run. This is why you cannot afford to be married to a bad trade. You must cut bad trades quickly, because you never know which one is going to take you to the cleaner and which one is going to reward your consistent discipline. A bad trade is like a fisherman on the pier looking to catch a big mouth bass, and instead he catches a rattlesnake. Well, common sense is going to tell him to throw that rattlesnake back. Same with the bad trade. If the trade is defective, switch it out for a better one. It may cost you a little bit up front, but in the long run you will be happier with your new, more profitable trade. And guys, I want to say this: if the $100 million Jesse Livermore could not afford to hold a bad trade, neither can you. Love the trade that loves you back. Guys, love the trade that's going to be easy for you, that's going to make you smile, that's going to cost you less frustration, more contentment, and more peace. The trade that's going to flow for you, that's going to put wealth in your pocket, as opposed to the trade that's confusing, frustrating, that causes you heartburn and all kind of stuff. Let that go. And keep this in mind, guys: you are a trader, not a holder. You're not here to hold. You are a trader, trading out the bad for the good. You're keeping the good, throwing back the bad. As long as I've been trading, I don't know of any way you can predict the market. The only thing you can do is enter the market when you feel like you have a trading advantage. And my thing is, let me show you where I am now. This is where I am currently, and you can see my buys and my stop losses. Now, I entered some buys here. I don't know why you can't see my stop loss there, but I have 2 stop losses on this one as well. But I entered up here, and the reason I entered here, let me show you, is because, okay, there's the stop loss. But I entered here because earlier today, look at that run. Look at that run. So I'm looking for an opportunity to go back long. Well, guess what? The market hurt my feelings, and it didn't do what I thought it was going to do. And I actually saw this setup, and I thought, I'm not going to go short because it's a trick. That's the thing, guys. You never know the trade setup that's going to put paper in your pocket. Now, this can very well turn around and stop me out and hurt my feelings, but my main job every day is to protect my wealth, because eventually I will get into a trade that's going to work out really good for me. Now, this trade, this one wasn't doing as much, but this has turned out to be the trade that's working out the best out of the 2 trade setups that I'm in. This one's profitable and this one is not. While both of these are profitable, guys, when I enter the market, I don't know which trade is going to work out for me, but I know that it's in my best interest to cut a trade that's not working for me as soon as possible, because I don't want them in my pockets all day. And guys, I just want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at Forex. Have a terrific, wonderful, pip-filled trading week.